In this video, we're going to be fossil hunting in a North Alabama quarry from the Carboniferous period, a time when giant insects roamed the land and completely alien-looking creatures dominated the ocean floors. And let me tell you, we made some incredible finds this fossil hunt, so I cannot wait for you guys to see what we got, and I hope y'all enjoy. All right, guys, as you can see behind me, we have made it to the site finally. Right off the bat, you guys can see right here, we got some nice pieces of Archimedes. These are called Archimedes. They were a type of bryozoan. So they were a big colony of microorganisms. They would all form in these big clumps, and the coils, or like the spirals you see here, were the like inner structure for them, the inner support, made out of calcium carbonate, I believe. And yeah, they're just everywhere out here. Just this one rock alone, you've got a bunch. They were very, very common back then. And what is that? Oh, nice. There's a little blastoid right there. So blastoids like this, they were related to starfish and sea urchins. They were within the Echinodermata lineage. So pretty cool. They would have a stalk coming out of the bottom of the head right here, and attached to the seafloor, and all these little pieces on the sides here would have little pinnules coming out of them that they would use to filter feed. So that's a really cool find. And off to the left here, what is that? What are you, brother? Just more bryozoan clumps. That's pretty cool. All kinds of stuff out here. In this rock we've got even more, just bits and pieces everywhere. Lana here has a smile on her face, because I think she is finding some good stuff. And oh, look at there, right by my foot. Oh, that's a nice little piece. Two Archimedes right next to each other. What's up? Whoa, hold on. I'm gonna come get a look at that here in a second. Let me try to make my way down here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out here, boys. A lot of stuff. Whoa, look at that big piece. Right there.
I was making my way up to it.
Oh, my bad. Whoa. Whoa, hold on.
Lana found something.
You did find something. I thought that was a tooth at first. I think that's a big piece of bone. Carboniferous bone, that could be anything. Either that or like a really worn cross-section of a tooth. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna show that to Chase. That's very interesting.
I'm so close. Where is it?
Where is it?
Where is it?
Looking for a crinoid head?
Yes.
Yes. I found a blastoid a second ago. Look at these Archimedes. Very nice, very nice. Interesting stuff. I'm gonna definitely hold on to this piece right here. That's interesting. Lana just found that piece of bone over there, and I was gonna take it back to the truck, and on the way, saw these two right here. If they're loose, let's see. Oh, yep. That's a horn coral right there. This looks like another one here. Very nice. Now, these were individual corals. They were solitary corals, is what they're considered. So they would not have grown in big colonies like corals today. They were just individual ones sticking out of the seafloor. You do find colonies of them every once in a while, but they're not nearly as common as corals today. It's crazy just how much material is here in all of these rocks. You can see all the crinoid stems in here. Looking up here, there's actually a kind of a crushed up horn coral right there. And then over to my right, I believe, if it's loose, it's not loose. I think that's the bottom of a crinoid head, the bottom of the calyx. I'm sure you'll see some better examples here later in the video. I will be very, very surprised if we don't find any crinoid calyxes out here today. I hear over to my side, Chase goes, "Dylan, these are kind of cute." So I'm kind of scared to see what he has. Oh.
That's a Comatodus Helodus. Just out and about.
Just out on the surface. Nice. So Helodus, yeah, that's a Helodus. They were were these both ratfish relatives? Both holocephalians? Okay, so y'all are gonna hear me say the word holocephalian or ratfish relative a lot in this video. So let me give you a little brief rundown here. So with the cartilaginous fish lineage, it splits into two groups. There are the elasmobranchs and the holocephalians. Now the elasmobranchs are what consist of all true sharks and rays, and the holocephalians are all of the other cartilaginous fish, like the ratfish, the chimeras, and all those things closer related to them than to true sharks. And a lot of the species that we find out here, like teeth-wise, are going to be from holocephalians, like a good bit. Yeah, and so whenever you hear me say ratfish relative or something like that, that's what I mean. And that's what those teeth were right there. So that one on the bottom there is from Helodus. Now that was a very strange looking fish. I'll put it up on the screen now. They were another ratfish relative. And what did you say the other one was?
Comatodus.
Comatodus. That was a not a Cochliodont. Right. Possibly Cochliodont.
I think they're pedalodonts.
They're pedalodonts?
Yeah.
Cool. Just on the surface like that.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
On a rock.
On a rock, yeah. Also, Lana found a really big piece of bone earlier that I want you to look at. It's in my truck.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like a big chunk of bone. I like your bucket hat, by the way.
Yeah, I know. It's my girlfriend's, whose head is significantly smaller than mine.
Nice. It's covering up absolutely nothing.
No, not at all.
Beautiful.
It's for the aesthetic.
For the aesthetic. Okay, never do that again.
I'll go see myself out of
Okay,
this
please do.
existence.
A fairly big chunk of bryozoan, both right there and right here in this rock. That's a nice little piece of bryozoan. That's pretty cool. The Archimedes. Ain't that right?
The powerhouse of the Mississippian.
Yeah, you log off. Cut the feed, please. Got a little crinoid stem right here too. Nothing too crazy. Actually, that's bryozoan. My apologies. Anyways, what?
Pinhead Larry moment.
Pinhead Larry moment. Yeah, that is true. I have been known as Pinhead Larry in the past. Fellas, I've done it. Finally. I say finally, we've only been here a few minutes. Chase just pulled that Helodus and the Comatodus. And on this big rock right here, I looked on the underside of it because I noticed a little bit of a shape. Oh, is there two? Oh, there's something there too. But I was looking at this. Let me get a focus on that. That is a tooth from a ratfish relative called a Cochliodont. And they had, instead of like shearing and cutting teeth, they had crushing teeth like this. And so there's one right there. That's in there. And here it is, fellas. Sorry for the wind noise right now. For a little bit of work. Finally got that Cochliodont tooth out of the rock. No telling what genus that is. I'm not the greatest with Cochliodont IDs, unfortunately. That's a nice little tooth right there, though. I'll keep that. That's my first, that's one of my first Cochliodonts. I found one here before. It was much bigger and kind of broken, so this one's a nice little change of pace. That's pretty cool. Fellas, check out this piece that Chase found while I was getting that Cochliodont out of the rock. That is a Crinoid Calyx. The head, you can see the head piece right here, and then the arms going up from it. Now, Crinoids, they were related to sea urchins and starfish, stuff like that, and Blastoids, like you saw earlier in the video. And oh my gosh, this wind! Look at his hat! No, please! Not the hat! Oh, nice little Blastoid right there too. Cool. But yeah, these Crinoids, they would attach to the sea floor, and they would use these arms to filter feed in the currents. That is really cool. Good find. It seems to be Blastoid Hill here, boys. Chase just gave Lana 2 Blastoids. I just found right in front of me. There's a crushed one right there. There's another Blastoid right there in good condition. And then over here to the left, where was it? Another one right there. That's really cool. And there's another crushed one. Right there, I believe. Yep. That's pretty cool. Blastoids everywhere. Next to some Crinoid bits as well. Oh yeah. What you think, Lana? Oh, her first Blastoid. Let's get that on camera. Oh, if I don't fall. She found her first Blastoid. Blastoid. Her first Blastoid right there. Very nice. He's a little flattened out pancake.
He's a little
He's in
pancakey Blastoid.
good condition though.
Pew pew.
The Blastoid. Pew pew. Very nice. Yeah, this is like Blastoid Hill right here for some reason.
Yeah, see, look, there's
They had a colony.
one, there's two. I blew one's head smooth off.
Smooth off
here.
right there, yep. Interesting. Huh. I mean, I won't complain. There's another one right there.
Yeah, there's some in this rock too. I've just been neglecting.
Oh. Oh yeah, that is another Blastoid right there on that rock. Blastoids everywhere. As Lana said, pew pew.
It's all Blastoids.
Always has been. I do believe I see the end of a horn coral sticking up at me right here. Possibly. Might even be a piece of bryozoan. Strange. I think that is bryozoan. I don't know. It's kind of a bit weathered. Oh. And there's a Blastoid rock right next to it. That's cool. That's a cool little piece. Very, very nice. Got another little crushed up Blastoid right there. A lot of them we find out here are surprisingly flattened. Oh yeah, he is a pancake. For certain. No doubt about that. Interesting. Got a little bit of calcite in there, it looks like, as well. Cool. Chase, did you sit on this Blastoid?
What do you mean by that?
He's flat.
I'm about to make you flat.
Don't sit on me. I think that's a big old horn coral right there. That's a big boy.
Gosh, it is.
Or a cornhole.
A cornhole. And then right as I was about to turn the camera on to pick him up, saw a Blastoid right here. Today has been a Blastoid day. Very much so. That's a really well preserved Blastoid right there. He's beautiful. Right next to my cornhole. Woohoo! Heck yeah, brother. Guys, I found another Blastoid that Chase sat on. No! He didn't hear me. Ignorance is bliss for him.
You want to go eat at the Mexican place after this?
We can go eat at we can go eat at the Mexican place after this. But first, I got to figure out why you're sitting on all these Blastoids.
I'm going to report your video for bullying.
I'm just gonna leave him be. He's seen better days. I'll let him. I'll let him. Yeah. Well, he already died. I'll let him wither away. Lana says she might have found a Crinoid head.
It's like, it's broken up in, I think, in half.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
And then whatever this thing is.
That's another type of bryozoan. I forget the exact name of those. But yeah, that's a nice little Crinoid head right there. That's your first Crinoid head right there. Pretty cool. You can see the calyx on the bottom and then one of the arms coming off the top. Fortunately, he's a little crushed up. But
You mean unfortunately?
oh, that's what I said.
You said fortunately.
Oh, my bad. Unfortunately, he's a little crushed up. But like I said earlier, it would not surprise me if we find more Crinoid calyxes out here. And there's an example right there. Now let's find some better ones, Lana. Yeah. All right, fellas, that Crinoid head that Lana found was right there. You can kind of see it. And just to the right over here, I see a tooth. I believe it's a tooth. Look at that right there. Big shiny black speck of something. Possibly Cochliodont. The problem is a lot of Carboniferous teeth like this just look like big blobs. And so it's kind of hard to tell exactly what it is. Very interesting though. I'll get Chase to look at it. He's done a lot of work on Cretaceous or Carboniferous chondrichthyans. So yeah. Chase, What is the consensus on that thing?
It's a Helodus.
Helodus.
Or something in that.
Something in that order. I gotcha. Think that'd be worth getting out with the saw?
Yep.
Yep. All right. You know what time it is, boys? Let's go get that saw. All right, guys. This is the hole that the tooth came out of. And this is the tooth itself. Perfectly came out in this block. Perfect little display piece right there. Let me get this in the light. Beautiful Helodus tooth, or Helodont. That is awesome. It's very smooth. I thought it was Cochliodont at first, but then I realized how smooth it was, and I was like, that's not Cochliodont. That is awesome. So far, that's a trip maker for me. I love these Carboniferous teeth. Now, if you don't know, Helodus itself was a very, very strange animal. I'll put a picture up on the screen now of what these things looked like. Very, very strange. There was actually a skull of one found a while back that let us know what these things looked like. And the genus itself, Helodus, is very contentious right now because there are like probably over a dozen species within Helodus itself. Right, Chase?
In the same time frame.
In the same time frame, yeah. So, very contentious genus, but awesome piece right there.
I mean, we're gonna
Check this out, y'all. I was over here showing Chase this Helodus tooth that I found, and there's a piece of, oh, there's a lot of them in there. A lot of crinoid arm pieces right there. That's cool.
That'd be fun.
This is quite the rock right here. You'll see all of the Archimedes in there. Bam, bam, bam. The more I go, there's more Archimedes. It's crazy out here.
Strange stuff going on in this rock.
Some strange stuff, eh?
Yeah, I'd say.
Speaking of strange stuff, what are you? The endurance of natural form. To this day, I've got, like, one of my favorite YouTube comments that I've gotten on one of my videos is this guy who, I don't know if it's a reference to something, he just goes, note, the endurance of natural form. Why did you throw that at me?
I feel like Crinoid, Calyx.
Oh, I've been assaulted by a crinoid. Chase, I would like you to note, though, the endurance of natural form.
I will.
I will.
You're not?
Let me be clear.
Oh, let me be clear.
Something fine.
Lana goes, there's a star! Look at the little crinoid. Stem section, he's got a little star in the middle of him.
And then we look up.
Can we look up? Boom! Where is it? Oh yeah, big fat Blastoid, man. Pew pew. There's a big old Blastoid right there. That's my finger for scale, dude. Huh. Very nice. In Chase's words, he just found a really sexy crinoid. Is it like something you'll have to cut? Probably.
That
Let's
bottle cap is pretty.
let me almost not break my. Ho! Hello!
God.
Yeah! Golly, dude. That's like all of the arms, too.
Yeah, that is the Crinoid.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Oh, man, okay. I'll let you do the honors if you want to try to get that out.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Move that.
Oh, good grief.
I'm not convinced this is gonna outright pop out of the ground or out of that rock. Ah! See what I said? I called it.
Whoa.
It's pretty cool. That'll do, donkey.
Is that a Phanocrinus?
Yeah. He's a little. You see how he's a little smushed? Look at it.
Hold on, let me.
He got compressed. I sat on him.
Oh no! Not the Crinoid.
No.
There's some black specks right next to you.
Yes.
What are you? I don't think there's anything in there. Nothing quite. That's a beautiful little Crinoid right there, Chase.
That'll do.
That'll do, donkey, that'll do. Lana, I just picked up a really cool piece. She hands it to me, she goes, what is this? That. It's a nice little bottom of a Crinoid calyx. That little hole in the middle, that's where the stem would have grown out of the Crinoid. I'm sure you've seen plenty of stems lying around in this video. That's pretty cool right there. Good find. Now let's find us a tooth. You're beating the stew out that thing. It's just back-to-back finds with Lana right now. She just found that Crinoid piece a second ago you saw. And then she saw this half of a Blastoid sticking out. And there's the other half with crystals inside. You mind if I see that? Thank you. Look at that. It's beautiful right there. Very, very nice. And this was a pretty decently sized Blastoid too, compared to the ones we were finding earlier in the video. Very nice. I say back-to-back finds, triple back-to-back-to-back. Lana, oh, I'm right in your light, I'm sorry.
That's okay, I can move my massive rock. I'll take
What have you found?
It's shiny too.
A shiny tooth. She's been looking for a tooth this whole time, and yeah, when she found it, she started aping out a little bit. Here, let's get a look at that. She's
okay.
Yep.
So I'm done.
She's getting her energy out. She just found her first tooth. That is a nice little Cochliodont tooth, kind of like the one I found earlier. Pretty little fella. You want to cut him out?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Let's do it.
Yes, please.
Nice. It didn't quite turn out just how I'd liked it with the cut. A lot of it came off the top of this. A lot of this is really soft. But I would say that turned out still pretty nicely. Beautiful little Cochliodont tooth. Not sure if it's from something like Helodus or what. There's a lot of different Cochliodonts within the Carboniferous. But yeah, I'm sure she'll be very happy with this tooth. Her first Carboniferous or Paleozoic tooth in general. Beautiful. Oh, Lana, I see your mountain goating down the rocks here. You ready? There she is. What you think? She's doing her tooth dance. Heck yeah. You remember what it's called?
What's it start with?
See?
No.
Cochliodont.
Cochliodont.
Like a Coca-Cola? Cochliodont?
Cochliodont.
Yeah, but it's not spelled like Coca-Cola. Very nice. A good find. So now I've got a tooth. You've got a tooth. I've got 2 teeth. You've got a tooth. And Chase has how many?
2.
2. Nice.
So I need 2 more.
So you need 2 more. Alright guys, got me a little Crinoid calyx right here. Arms are a little disarticulated. Oh, there's another one right there next to it. Yeah. There's the main body of the head, the main mass of the head right there. And then there's another one right there. You can see the disarticulated arms going left here. Not too bad, not too bad. Probably not worth cutting out. Definitely not worth cutting out. But whoa, Chase! What is this? That's a big old brachiopod right there. It's a type of think like a clam sort of thing. They're not really related to them though. Very strange, very weird creatures. Came in all kinds of different shapes and sizes in the Paleozoic. Okay, there it is. Lana has her second tooth. Not long after we found that Cochliodont, and I found that little Crinoid calyx right there.
Literally the last clip that you just took.
Yep.
And then we were like, oh, look at that. And then I was like, hey, wait a minute. What is that?
That is a chunk of a Helodus tooth. What was the species name?
Hastings A.
Helodus Hastings. Very, very nice little tooth right there. You can see the ridges in the enamel. I think that's along the route, actually. Either way, very cool. I've never even found a Helodus, and you just found a chunk of one. That is awesome.
Dude, couldn't be me, bro. That's a... Turn the camera on yourself, loser.
They got me. Yeah, Lana's doing very good. This is her first ever Paleozoic hunt, too.
This is my first ever quarry hunt as well.
Yep. Good job. High five. Whoa, got him. Bink.
Dang, she's gonna beat you.
And then not long after Lana's Helodus, Chase goes, there's an itty bitty tooth. Oh yeah. From here, oh, I'm trying to maneuver my way across these rocks here. Is that a Helodont?
No idea.
No idea. That is indeed a tooth. That is something. That is a tooth of something.
Had a backbone once.
Had a backbone once, and that's about all we know. Interesting. I was looking through some of these rocks. Oh, Chase almost did it. You hear that big old behind me? Yeah, so I was looking through some of these rocks, and you can see where people have cut stuff out in the past, like teeth or whatever. And look down. It's all fat. Little Blastoid. Oh, no, he's not complete. Well, he technically is complete. It's just he got sat on. Damn it, Chase! I'm sorry, that's just going to be a running joke now.
You will face extreme violence.
It's a big old little... I can't speak. I said almost said a big old little boy. That's a big old boy right there. Oh, I'm gonna get this on the phone instead of the GoPro. Right there, that's tooth. You can see along the edges, it kind of looks serrated, like barely serrated. It's some sort of Pedalodont, I think. Check it out, Chase.
Weird.
It's weird.
Makes me uncomfortable.
Why?
I don't know. We should cut it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just found something else really good. Good job. Interesting.
Crinoid.
Crinoid.
Yeah, I'm not a rock for
Crinoid.
crinoids.
Yep. Cool.
That's all. Do I look like a ghost now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with that Alabama hat on.
I want to put your finger on it.
What?
You want to put your finger on the rock?
I mean, as long as you don't hit my finger.
I would take a lot. There it goes. Why are you finally serrated?
Yeah, that's what I noticed too. That's very strange. Look at that.
I don't know what the deal is with it. Hashtag consider donating.
Yeah, that might be a donate tooth. That might be like go
That's
to
up to
the
her.
go to the lab, like a research tooth. See if we can figure out what the heck that is.
I don't know. Strange.
Up to you though. It's a party tooth no matter what. You're on a roll today, Curly. You are on a roll. What can I say?
Natural.
I'm just a natural. Lana, what are you doing to find all these teeth? Like, it's crazy. How many is this for you?
This is my
Third?
third.
Check this out.
Put the light on it.
Yeah, that's a nice Cochliodont right there. Very nice. Much bigger than the ones we found earlier. Really cool. That's another saw right there. Yep. Chase just threw a Blastoid at me. And before he rudely interrupted me, I was going to say, we got that Cochliodont tooth that Lana just found right here. We're going to cut this thing out. Oh. It didn't break. The tooth came out. Yeah. The tooth itself popped right out. It's very thin, so be careful.
I'm scared the wind's gonna blow it away.
Oh no. Yep, nice little Cochliodont tooth right there. I wish it would have came out in the rock. That thing was in there. Right next to where we found that Cochliodont. You see it right down in there. Oh, please be loose. Big old Blastoid. I might try to pop that out with the hammer. Pop, 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 pop. I was hoping not the friction, but the vibration would pop it out of the rock like that.
I think it's still good.
Yeah. I might even keep it in that, honestly. It's a nice little display piece. Cool. So we were about to walk back to the truck just to find some food. And Lana picked up a piece that had another Blastoid in it. Oh, that popped right out. Nice little. I say little, that's a bigger Blastoid than we were finding earlier. Awesome, it's got a little bit of shine in it too. Good job.
Yeah, the shine's like crystallized.
Uh-huh.
It's really cool.
Cool. Blastoid, pew pew. Lana, what is the deal today? Okay, right over there where we were hunting. And we were walking back to the truck to get some food. And Lana leans down, she goes, in that exact tone. And there's another Cochliodont tooth. It's right on the top, in the road where people have been driving. That's crazy. Last time we were here, if you'll remember, my friend Christian found a big Helodus tooth in the road. I know Lana has a Cochliodont from the road. I'm thinking we just hunt the road, man.
And then I also found that bone piece. It's a little bone.
Yeah, she found a little bone piece in the road too.
Bone fragment. I don't know. We're gonna rinse it off and see if it is anything. I do think it might be something and a piece of something. Just because I see like little bits on it.
Awesome.
Yeah, but we're just gonna have to rinse it off and
Yep.
see.
Awesome. Good job.
Bye.
Cochliodont.
Alright.
Guys, remember that big Crinoid Calyx that Chase found earlier? Well, I think we might have done one better. Look at that. There was another member who pointed this out to me and said I could have it, which is pretty crazy. So big thanks to him. Yeah, that's a big Crinoid Calyx right there. You can even see the pinnules coming off of the arm right there, the feeding apparati. That is crazy. And yeah, that's in there. I'm gonna cut that out with the saw.
You do the thing?
We have hired
Yes.
Chase's help. He's very much used to cutting these things out. So Chase just had to go back to the truck to get another battery for the rock saw. And Lana goes, Dylan, look. She finds another tooth. Is that loose on the top or? No. That might be another saw.
No.
That's an interesting little tooth right there though. I'm not sure what that is. Cochliodont maybe. I'm not gonna put an ID on it for sure though. And then right up above it too, this big horn coral. Pretty good sized one. Whoa. He's a big old boy. Yeah, he's breaking up a little bit. Well, I don't want him. But, part a little failer. Nice.
Got him. Put it on like the crown. Yeah. Try to keep it from flying.
No, it's coming off. It's coming. Oh,
Oh god.
oh golly.
Be very careful. Jesus Christ.
Look at that, dude. Thank you for the help.
Yep.
That's a Crinoid Calyx.
Whoa!
That's insane right there. You can see the pinnules coming off of it, dude. That's wild. That's so cool. I'm gonna clean that up really nicely. All right, finally got me something good right here. Lana just got that Cochliodont out over there. Right here, I'm pretty sure that is a shark spine. A lot of sharks back during the Carboniferous had big spines in front of their dorsal fins. And I think this is one of them. You can see the ridges in it really well there. It's only a partial, but not too bad. Might keep that right now. Lana just goes, oh, dilly.
It's a what?
Click. So, oh yeah, look at that. That is the only true shark tooth we have found today. Glickmanius cariforum. That is really cool. Just loose on the surface like that. What the heck? That's crazy. We'll have to get pictures of that later. Another one. That's not 6 teeth for you today?
That's my 6th. It is.
That's crazy. Actually crazy. And thus concludes this fossil hunt. Guys, I cannot stress enough how much I love this site for hunting. So many unique finds from a time period that really doesn't get touched on a whole lot in a lot of YouTube videos. So I'm so glad that I'm able to bring this content to you guys and show you some of the prehistoric history that Alabama has to offer. Let me know in the comments if there's any other time periods that you guys would want to see on the channel, because we have a very large variety here in Alabama, and I would love to show you guys what you guys want to see. Now, if you're new to the channel and you've made it this far into the video, be sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss any more fossil hunts in the future. And we've got some incredible finds coming up in the next few videos, but until then, we will see y'all in the next one.